Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Toni and I'm a homeschooling mom to 4 kids. And I am finally ready to share with you guys what we're gonna be using next year. We are just barely done with school. Like, it's been 2 weeks. Do you see this stuff? I haven't even done my portfolio review. I have empty portfolios that, that I still have to work on. But I think I finally decided on everything we're gonna be doing next year. It was a crazy year. We finally finished. We waved the white flag and we are done. So making some changes for next year, which is exciting because, well, I like change. So I'm just ready to start this new year. The next 2 weeks are gonna be all about what we're doing for our next school year of 2022 to 2023. I'll be sharing with you guys what we're doing for each of my individual kids who are in kindergarten, 4th grade, 6th grade, and 8th grade. And then I'll also share with you what we're gonna be doing for group subjects because we are a big group subject family. So make sure you subscribe if you are not yet subscribed and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos when they come out. I'm so excited to share this stuff with you guys, so let's get going. So we are talking today about my 4th grader. So I'm gonna be sharing with you the things that we are doing for the 4th grade year and also some of her combined subjects. So if you missed my video from the other day about what my 1st grader is using, I will link that above, and you can check in the description box. I'll have it linked there too. And I will have a playlist that's gonna have all of my picks for this year for my 1st grader, my 4th grader, my 6th grader, and my 8th grader. So I'm really excited to finally be making decisions on what we're gonna be doing next year. So we do have some changes this year, but we also have some things that are sticking that worked and that were so good. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started with math. So we are sticking with Christian Light Education Math because it was a success, it was wonderful, and she just thrived. She did amazing, and so I am not changing anything for her. It was such a good year for her. Language, we are going to be doing Christian Light Education Language. Now, we have not done Christian Light Education Language in years. And it is really, really good. We had gone to use The Good and the Beautiful, and that was really good, but we're coming back to Christian Light, and she's excited about it. I'm excited about it, so I think it's gonna be really great. She's also using Christian Light's reading. We did their reading last year, and it was a wonderful year. It was really good, solid Christian, God-centered stories, and just good morals in their stories and things like that. So I am super happy with their reading, so we're gonna be doing their reading too. The new thing that we are doing is Christian Light Education's Bible. We have never done their Bible before. I talked about this in my video on Monday. I found this at a thrift store and I got it because I've never actually looked through one of their Bible pamphlets to see what it looked like. It was only 50 cents. So once I got this home and actually started looking through it, I was like, we're gonna do their Bible. Now their Bible is not, like Bible 7 doesn't necessarily mean 7th grade. It just goes through the Bible. The different levels go through different parts of the Bible. So for my 4th grader and my 1st grader, they're gonna be doing, I actually haven't completely decided either Bible 1 or Bible 2, I'm not really sure. But basically the first couple levels of their Bible curriculum is geared towards little ones. So it'll have like one page of where we read the Bible story together and then an activity page. And that's how their lessons are. And I just want to simplify it for her to be able to join in with my son. And I think it's going to be good because we did more of an in-depth Bible study this year. And it was really good for her, but it was at times, I think she got a little overwhelmed with it. Sometimes it felt like a little bit much and she wasn't quite enjoying it because she's kind of a perfectionist. And if something feels a little bit too challenging, I think she just gets overwhelmed. It took her a little bit longer. So we're just gonna take a step back and I'm combining those two and I'm excited to just do a sweet, more simple Bible study with them. And so I'll just do those two together in the morning, but I'm really excited about that. The last thing that I am doing for my 4th grader is, so exciting, 5 in a row. So I'm doing 5 in a row with my 4th grader and my 1st grader together. This is such a treasured, sweet curriculum. I use this for my 2 big girls. My 4th grader kind of followed along, but she was like 2, maybe 3, I don't know. So she did some of the activities with us, but she doesn't remember much at all about it. But my 2 big girls enjoyed it, but it was a long time ago. It was like the beginning of our homeschool year. We're 8 years in now. So I'm so excited to get back to this. This is the updated version. I sold my first version right after to be able to pay for the next year's curriculum. And I kind of regretted that, but now I got the new one. So I'm glad I have the new updated curriculum. I'm really excited about this. Just sweet stories that we're gonna read together. And I'll do that with my 4th grader and my 1st grader, and do the activities together. She may have some, maybe more of the more challenging activities I may gear towards her and maybe won't make my son do, but for the most part, they're gonna be doing all this together. I'm just so excited. I needed to slow things down for these two, because sometimes you can get where you get caught up when you have older kids. You can kind of focus on them so much, like, well, you know, they've got to do this and this is so much harder, and they do their main stuff, these little guys, so they're fine. And I feel like sometimes she got caught in the mix and she didn't get to do the fun stuff because my big kids were doing harder stuff, and I kind of put her with them, and I needed to put her with my son this year. I want her to do the sweet, fun, just memories. She doesn't need to be learning, you know, who the king of something or other was back in, you know, 1402. She just needs to just enjoy reading. This does history, this is gonna do geography, it's gonna do science, so this is gonna be all that in together. It also does have activities for math and for language and like social studies and stuff like that. So it ties everything in for every single book that you read. And I'll do a video on this explaining how 5 in a row works, but I'm really excited to be using that, and they're gonna be excited because it was just the best. I loved it. It was probably my favorite year of everything we've ever done, and that was a long time ago. So that is all of her individual stuff that she's gonna be doing this year. She does not have separate handwriting or separate spelling, because Christian Education's language has it all tied in. So that is awesome that I don't have to get that separate stuff. It's all part of that. So anyway, that's what she's doing. I will be talking about group subjects later this week. She will obviously have other things that we're doing together for group subjects, but that's her core curriculum for this year for 4th grade, and I'm super excited, ready to get started. So I'll order the stuff that we need to order. We'll get started in about a month, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. It's gonna be a fun year. I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss my other videos. They will be coming up soon. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. Let's see. Why do I keep saying that wrong? Let's try this again. I wonder if I need to redo this. I'll just do it again. Ooh. Excuse me. Whatever. Bye.